Hello, I'm Austin Howe, or you better know me as the Old Man. This here is my friend Gage,
I had
and today we will not be focusing on guns, we're going to be focusing on what holds them. Holsters. I hope you enjoy the video. Good luck. Okay, first we're starting off with two different kind of holsters. First we're going to be starting off with more of a Western style holster. It lays lower on the hip, especially with a web belt. Holds usually revolvers. Easier to roll and easier to put away a gun, and it usually relies on the strong arm side of your hip, which is usually your dominant hand. The other holster I have is a cross draw style, where it's on my back side, which allows for my left hand to draw it, and it's basically the same thing with this, but it's more upward on the hip, so it allows me to have easier dual wielding capabilities. So my friend here is what's commonly referred to as a cross draw. Could you please demonstrate how to use it? So in this type of holster, you'd unlatch it and draw from the other side. This holster is used more on European forces in both world wars. This is a Soviet version of it that is designed for the Tokarev. I sadly do not own one. So, you're being demonstrated with a airhead.
I like candy.
And my friend is also wearing a Boki helmet, which is a World War II English model. This holster, like I said, would be used for, it would be higher above on the stomach usually, is where the holster would usually lay. In that case, because you couldn't really draw from your right side, so try to draw from the right side. Other side. It'd be easier to draw from that side than it would be your other. It'd be too high up on the other side. Alright, this holster I have is very similar to one I had previously, but it relies higher on the hip. This is a German Luger holster, and this would be similar to his. It's a button snap and shut, with a flap to cover, like his, to cover the firearm or pistol from any weather or damage from the weather. And this type of holster is from the World War I and II era. It was designed for the Luger PO8, and it was manufactured by the Germans. This holster, this design, is commonly found in World War I. The Walther P38 holster is more found in World War II, but this was used in both World Wars. Personally, my favorite out of all of them is the German design of the Luger, but if I had a second favorite, it would have to be the Western style, which I showed you earlier, which is good for gun tricks, gun spinning, and quick drawing. Like I said previous, I do not have a Walther, Luger, or a Makarov, so I cannot show you how to draw pistols from this. Though, once you take apart the 911, it easily fits, while the blower, in fact, fits nicely in this holster, and action. Compared to this holster, where it does fit as well, and it, like I said, I don't have a Makarov, so we're gonna have to deal with that.
I ate all my candy.
Sadly, he ate all of his candy, can no longer fit any. And if you're wondering what this is, right here, this right here is a cleaning rod for the Makarov. It came from the holster. On both the German holster and the Makarov holster have magazine pouches, which are, his is underneath the flap, compared to mine being in front of the flap, which is both, that one is designed for a Makarov magazine, compared to mine is made for a Luger magazine. Like I showed you earlier, the Western style holster, this holster was not made in the 1800s. This is actually a modern day variant of it, which fits on a web belt, which I'm wearing currently, and I've been wearing. This holster can fit both a 911 and, as you saw earlier, a holster, and the cross draw, which I have on me, can fit both a holster, a revolver, and a 1911 respectively, though it works much better with the 1911 in that holster and a revolver in this one.
And a Snickers bar.
And like you said, and a Snickers bar. Though this one does have a magazine pouch. The Western holster never did, and and most likely never will. This was usually came with a bandolier, which how you held your cartridges on. Well, look at the time. It's not time for me to end my video.
If you like this video, please comment and tell us why.
If you disliked it, dislike it and comment why.
Alright. If you like what we do, subscribe.
And if you want to, tell us what your favorite holster is in the comment section below. So, till we meet
So tell
again.
me again.